Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El. And now why am I wearing this mask right here? So first, before we do the review, I'm just going to tell you this is one of the prizes that are going to be won, as well as this one right here. Right now I am every Sunday putting up 3D printed cool stuff. This thing holds the Nintendo Switch and also your phone if you want, and then you charge it underneath this, of course, the Scorpion mask. I am working on other things as well. From Star Killer, I'm showing you guys how to build it, but I'm also going to be, much better. I'm also going to be showing you guys, a bunch of things based on the mini-series. So it's being released as we speak every Sunday. And then once it is done, finished, which I already finished the how to build a gaming computer / post-production / productivity computer. You could check that on that mini-series. And now this one that you requested, how to build a Star Killer helmet and Iron Man helmet from beginning to end on a 3D printer. As you hear that sound, that's my 3D printer working on other things right now. It'll show you how to build it from beginning to end with the paint job and pretty much everything to do with that, and all of this stuff. And in the end of that entire series, first I'm reviewing parts, then going into that. After that series, I'm going to be doing the sweepstakes to give either the, actually, I'm going to do the first sweepstakes going to be after this is going to be this one. This is going to be the prize right here. As you can see, it's finished. I showed you guys the progression. In the beginning, it wasn't even colored. And then afterwards, I'm going to be for the how to build a gaming / post-production / productivity desk. I'm going to show you, I'm going to be doing this in the sweepstake. How to win your very own Scorpion mask, whatever, helmet, mask, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now let's go into this beautiful thing right here, the review. Some things I got to talk about. First off, Devil May Cry 5. As I told you guys, I am a extreme fan of the Devil May Cry series. I had it ever since the beginning. 4 was a cool one. I liked part 2 a lot. Part 1 was awesome as well. I enjoyed every single Devil May Cry game that was out, even the crappy one that's on a mobile device that was crap, but I loved the series so much that I really liked it. And now finally we're getting part 5, and I was going all crazy, and I said, oh, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be the best damn game. Capcom, you did good. Finally, a part 5 coming out. And of course now Capcom jumping on the bandwagon. What do I mean by that? Micro freaking transactions. Now, normally, I would say it would be a good thing if, let's say, you had microtransactions as an extra, where you could earn, you earn these orbs and you can, build up your move set at a faster pace instead of earning them, on, playing the game and actually earning the damn thing by yourself. So I would have figured that would have been a good thing if they would have added it that way, right? Unfortunately, that's not what it is. Now, what you're paying for is basically going to be these orbs that could unlock different kind of set moves. But if you actually look at what they discussed, the set moves are not going to be available for you to earn in the game unless probably you play it a billion times. I'm not even sure how the heck that works. But if you're playing it through, you're not going to have enough orbs to build that certain move set unless you're willing to shell out the cash for it. For stuff like that, again, total crap. And this is what I hate about microtransactions. I don't believe us as customers should be positively reinforcing that kind of behavior. Because when we do that and we actually go and get the game, whether we even use microtransactions or not, the fact that we're not boycotting games, stupid games like that, is going to be a problem. Why? Because we are forever going to get half-assed games all the time. They're going to release half the game, as they already do, all over the place, even with WWE, with the 2K franchise, and so on and so forth, in order to unlock certain characters or certain things. You're going to need to buy these exclusive packs or Season 1 garbage and all of that. Now, some of you guys might say, well, I don't care. I'll pay for the season. Who cares? But the point is, this is unfair business practice. It's not right the way it worked. It started off with the cell phone business, and then these big developers are seeing, hey, it works out for the cell phone guys. Let's just do this in the games. And they purposely release half-assed games where you have to go and pay for a different, for an to get an extension. I'm not even an extension of the game, but a complete version of the game. So you would have to get the special edition, and even then you're not going to get everything that's coming with it. This thing is very stupid. If it was like added like costumes or get the orbs before you earn them, that would have been something else. But to start doing this where you're forced to buy these moves and everything to unlock what you paid for, and you have to pay more money for it, is a real spit in the face of every gamer out there. And I think everybody should boycott stupid games like that. In fact, I'm not, as much as I am a big fan, you can ask anybody about this, big fan of the Devil May Cry series. This is why I love Bayonetta. It was like Nintendo's answer to the Devil May Cry franchise. I just thought that, you know, they wouldn't do this. They wouldn't go to doing something this stupid. And now they finally got to that point. And everybody's starting to combat this microtransaction garbage. Like Belgium right now is hitting them with lawsuits and all kinds of things that they're preventing games, which I think every government out there should do. They should actually step in. I don't like it when government steps into business, but when it's unfair business and shady practices like this, I do believe they should take it off. This isn't additions. You're actually getting these things that you cannot unlock on one condition if you pay for it. In other words, you're getting the completed game only when you keep paying for it. It's a very stupid thing to do, especially taking advantage of the young children out there who, let's face it, want a complete game. A lot of them don't understand the value of $1 these days, you know, and what they do is they're begging their parents constantly, get me the extension, get me this, or they even do it illegally. If you remember in the 80s, the 1-800 numbers, I used to call them all the time, the tell a story, Santa Claus, whatever, all this stuff, and you would call them, or, you know, rap videos or whatever, you know, rappers talking to you, and you would call them even without your parents' permission just to get these things done. I just think these practices are extremely shady. You're getting incomplete games, and now the developers purposely want to release half-assed games, so you're paying for it in the end to get a completed version of the game. Just completely stupid, and I'm totally not getting this game. Unless it's like marked down to like $20 or $30. I'm not going to be getting this, and it really hurts me as a Devil May Cry fan, and I hope that a lot of you guys will stand with me against this stupidity, because it's total stupidity. That's what it is. It's total craziness. Also, I don't even know if this is going to be a pay to play, pay to win type of situation where, let's say, like in the cell phone games, you reach up to a certain level and you can't beat any of the enemies anymore until you're paying for these upgraded armor and weapons because you can't earn them in the game. I hope that's not the route that they choose. But as you see the progression, it's actually progressing to that. So eventually it will be like that if we, the gamers, the consumers, the customers, the end users, pay for this garbage. When we make them suffer and they see that they got hit, they're not going to get any more, any more revenue coming to them. And that'll be it. And pretty much it'll slam them down and they'll stop doing it. You saw EA learned, and then they kind of limited it on the, what was it, that Star Wars game, Battlefront, which I liked the first one, but again, because of all of the craziness, I didn't want it. The second part was a complete disaster. I bought it and literally returned it. I didn't even care about even giving a damn about that game because it was so bad as I reviewed it for you guys. It was a great game, and pretty much it was pay to win. And now they, of course, took that out. I heard they took it out of the microtransactions that you're paying to win portion of it. So who knows? I mean, but as you see, other developers are jumping on that wagon. They think that they're going to make it work. And we as consumers need to show them that it's not going to work, that this is the way it is, and it's total BS, and not take part in that stupidity. And of course, now they're entering the Nintendo world. They're doing it with Nintendo Switch. With all these developers, third-party developers, they're actually doing the same exact crap to the Nintendo Switch. They're coming out with these add-ons that you need to pay for to get a completed game. It's just completely stupid. I mean, I expected it to come out for all consoles like that. Obviously, if it hit Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and PC, obviously it's going to hit this. But it's just so shitty to see that kind of these kind of business practices being allowed to function here. And I think that's my main concern here. Are we promoting this? I mean, people are buying these games. So are we promoting it? Are we giving them the okay, the green light to continue with this? And you saw When we did that, it started off with costumes. Then it started off with little things of add-ons. And now we're approaching where in order to have a complete game, you have to pay for it. Where you already paid for the game and you have to pay for a completed version by keep on upgrading the same damn stupid game. And the thing is, it's very stupid because eventually we're going to reach what they have in the cell phone games, because that's where they got it from, where it's going to be pay to win, where you're not going to be able to go past a certain level unless you're geared up with the special armor, geared up with all this special kind of stuff. And then before you know it, you can't beat the game until you invest money into the upgrades. And I think, my friends, that is wrong. Anyways, let me know down in the comments below. As always, self-funded here. Definitely stay tuned for tons of more reviews and other videos as well, as I always do, self-funded here. The only way you can show love for the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, hitting the bell button. But now, really important, I really want to know in the comments down below what you guys feel about this. Remember, they have a bunch of market researchers out there, internet market researchers. Every company has that, even ones that you think don't have it, they have it, even with their bogus customer service, but they have it. And being vocal is what helps, us push this movement of not doing this. When they start seeing that people are saying we're not going to pay for this game, they're going to start seeing the writing on the wall and they're going to just take it out. But we need to be vocal. So definitely comment down below if you are, if you are liking this progression of this money-making scheme. Maybe to you guys, you like it. I don't know. I had a lot of people that were telling me they don't care, they would pay for it. But I think it's wrong. But let me know down below what you guys think. Are you going to get Devil May Cry 5 with this kind of crap being put into it? And we don't know that much about it yet, so I'm gonna, obviously I'm gonna review it as more information comes to me. But so far, if you're already unlocking things that you cannot unlock in the game, unless probably they let you play the game and beat it 100 times to gain that kind of stuff. But is it gonna be a pay to win? That is gonna be that's my question. Let me know down below what you guys think. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.